If you're choosing between Jakarta's top luxury hotels, watch this before booking the Langham Jakarta. After spending 2 nights here, we found a few things nobody talks about. And surprisingly, the best part wasn't the room, the pool, or anything we expected. So is this really Jakarta's best luxury hotel? Let's find out. Pulling up to the Langham, the staff were swift and efficient from the moment we stepped out of the car. Luggage was taken care of, and what stood out was that the security check here was indoors instead of outdoors. The staff were really friendly throughout, even offered to take a family picture before bringing us up to the sky lobby on the 61st floor. The room type was a deluxe king room with a beautiful marble bathroom, attention to detail throughout, and a very warm welcome. The balloons on the bed for our daughter's birthday were such a thoughtful touch. The kids absolutely loved them. And the birthday welcome amenity, a cake and a personalized card with a hand-drawn message, was so sweet. Small gestures like that are so appreciated. The view is mostly business buildings, but at night with all the lights it looks quite beautiful. Not a landmark view like the Park Hyatt Jakarta, but still very nice. One thing to note, on our first evening, an unusual smell appeared in the room. It was almost like something had burned and it came through the AC. The hotel responded quickly. A maintenance team member came, confirmed he could smell it too, and acknowledged it wasn't normal, and they brought up a large air purifier. It helped, but didn't fully resolve it. The next day, we were moved to a new room without any issues. We appreciated how easy the process was, though we do wish they had been able to get to the bottom of the cause. That's why you'll see 2 room tours in this video. Both rooms were quite similar, as you can see. For this day, we had a $100 property credit, so we put it towards room service, as we often do. One detail that really impressed us was that they had baby purees available on the room service menu. When you're traveling with a little one, that is such a thoughtful and practical touch. In general, Jakarta's food scene around this hotel did not disappoint, especially if you love Korean food like we do. There's so many options nearby. The Langham Jakarta has both an indoor and outdoor pool. We used the indoor pool since rain was on the way, but the outdoor pool looked really serene in a beautiful setting. The indoor pool was a big hit with the kids and I'd highly recommend it. Calm, clean, and a great way to wind down after a day of exploring. also a spa and a gym. Okay, let's talk about this breakfast. We have stayed at a lot of luxury hotels, and I am not exaggerating when I say that the breakfast at the Langham Jakarta is the best hotel breakfast buffet we have ever had. The variety was great: live stations, hot dishes, cold dishes, pastries that were actually delicious, but what really sets it apart was that everything was so flavorful and service was really great too. I want to especially highlight the house-made ice cream. The flavors changed daily and they had both dairy and dairy-free options, which matters since our kids are dairy-free. Once the kids discovered the ice cream, it was game over. Luckily, we were only here for 2 nights. For us adults, our absolute favorite flavor was the black sesame one. And apart from the buffet, there's also an a la carte menu. Honestly, just because of the breakfast, I would stay here again. Another big plus about this hotel is its location, and for families especially, this matters more than people give it credit for. Right across the street is a major supermarket. When you're traveling with a baby and kids, having that walking distance is so helpful. We could also walk to a major mall which felt safe and easy. There was even more to explore nearby, but unfortunately, we just didn't have the time or energy. We stayed 2 nights at the Langham Jakarta and paid cash for our stay. We booked through Amex FHR, which stands for Fine Hotels and Resorts. It's a benefit of the American Express Platinum card that gives you perks at luxury hotels that you wouldn't get booking directly. Things like breakfast included, a $100 property credit, early check-in, and late checkout. For us, breakfast was included for the whole family, kids too, and we used our $100 credit on room service, but you could use it at any hotel restaurant or even at a spa. The total for this room came out to $219.88 per night, but we also had to pay for the rollaway bed. The Langham Jakarta accommodated all 5 of us in one room without any issue. The Langham Jakarta is exceptional value, though as we've said across all 3 of our Jakarta hotel reviews, that seems to be true of luxury hotels in this city across the board. What sets the Langham apart specifically is the location. The walkability, the supermarket across the street, the mall within walking distance, and that breakfast. That unforgettable breakfast. The smell incident was unfortunate, but the hotel handled it quite well, and we don't want it to overshadow what was otherwise a wonderful stay. If you're planning a luxury family trip to Jakarta and want to compare all 3 of our hotel reviews, links to the Four Seasons Jakarta and Park Hyatt Jakarta are in the description. And if you have any questions or concerns when choosing a hotel, let us know in the comments. If this helped you plan your trip, we'd love to have you in our Travel & Go family community. Hit subscribe and join us. And if you enjoyed this video, a like really means a lot for our channel. Thanks for watching and hope to see you at the next hotel. Bye!